can't even be like welcome back. It's been years. It's been years. But hello. I just like to talk about the things that I got, like the material, the price. Do I think it was worth it? I just like to talk about my stuff. And IGTV was just not fulfilling that for me at all. So I'm back for now. Maybe. Who knows? We'll take it in strides. I went to East End thrift store and it's a charity store, Oxfam. If you live in the UK, you know what I mean. That charity store that begins with a O is that one. So I just thought that I would share what I got. I'm also going to like insert clips of me styling them and how I would wear them. So if you are interested in that, then stay tuned. But also what I'm gonna be doing, I'll still do IGTV videos, but it'll just be like of the clothes. Maybe it'll be like a tip or two in there, but it won't be me talking through the items. It'll just be the outfits that I came up with. First we have this gray sweat top. I mean, it's a basic. You can't really go wrong with the basic. I actually don't have a grey sweat top, so I was just like, why not? And I got this one at East End thrift store. It was a part of their like filler bag promo, I guess you can call it. They used to do filler bag all the time. Like you can fill a bag for £10 or you can fill a bag for £20. They brought it back for like 5 days, so I couldn't not go. So yeah, like I said, staple, basic. You can't really go wrong with the basic. It is a really good material. It is nice and thick. This is a size medium. Honestly, when it comes to thrifted items, I don't really worry too much about the size unless it's pants. I don't mind if they're too big, but I always worry that they're going to be too small because I got a little booty and I'm short. So that doesn't always work out in my favor, and I don't really like tight clothing, so yeah, sometimes it's a struggle. And then we have this pink, like fuchsia kind of number. It is quite long. Has a bit of a high neck as well. Excuse my nails, I haven't put any on. You know, we move. I forgot. It is a like ever so slightly faded, I feel, but it's just a bit lived in, you know. I don't mind that at all. So once again, oversized basic sweat top, and it adds a bit of color. If you know me, you know I like some color. Love a little bit of color. I also love that it has this like high neck. It just adds a little bit of something. Like it's not just a basic crew neck sweat top. It's like a step above. You know what I'm trying to say. Then I have these like beige linen pants. And these, they're huge. I'm not even gonna front. They're massive. But you know, they have drawstring and it's a real drawstring. So once I saw that, I was very happy and I didn't care what the size. And also they're linen pants. Yeah, linen. Can't really go wrong with linen pants. Honestly, they're probably better for like spring and summer, but you know, you can put some leggings underneath it and make it work. They're really long. Once again, one thing that I will struggle with when I find like pants, not even just thrifted, just anywhere, is that they'll be too long, so I'll have to roll them up. But because these are like loose fitted and like baggy, I don't actually mind, because you just pair it with like a fitted top, or if you're trying to go for like an all baggy look, perfect. And like because they are drawstring, you can just stitch in the waist as much as you want and they'll be fine. They'll fit. And there's more than enough room for my bone in here, so it's a win. It's a win for me. Okay, next we have these 2 pairs of pants. I'm pretty sure they are the exact same. These ones I got at Oxfam. Oh my gosh, I should really know the name of the charity store, but I didn't. They have these elasticated waists, and I'm gonna be real, when I saw these, the color is what really got me. I like this green. I love a bit of green, like wearing green in all shades. Me and green. We like this. I love an elastic waist because that means that it can stretch enough to get past my bum, and then it should still be pretty fitted on my waist. But I'm not gonna lie, when I saw these I was just like, ooh, this might be pushing it. But they was like, oh, you can return it within 30 days. I was like, alright. For a tall person or an average size person, you're probably thinking, where in the hell are these gonna stop on my legs? But honestly, I'm sure it's so. I never usually have that problem. Like I said, I usually am afraid that things are a bit too long. So, but for me, these are like mid-shin. Like an average size person. Fun size, maybe, but definitely not an average size person. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I actually got a shirt, like an all mesh shirt. You'll see it in the clip when I styled this with, and the blues almost match perfectly, so I'm just like, oh, yes, it was meant to be. And these are pretty much exactly like the green pair. Once again, stop mid-shin. These ones felt a little bit bigger, and they, as you can see, they do look like a touch bigger, but they fit pretty much the same. And I made it all. I am that person that will get multiple colors if I really like something. And these were $2.99. I wasn't about to not get both. The only thing is that I wish they both had a matching blazer. A matching blazer? Listen. These had a matching blazer, that would be it. That would be it. So next, I actually got denim shorts. Not one, not two, but three. Now some of you are probably just like, what did you need? 3, 4? Look, just accept me the way I am, okay? They're 3 different pairs, they're different colors, they got different characteristics, all right? Just let it be. And also denim is like, if you can get it for like a really cheap price, get it, because denim's expensive. And denim's one of those things that you can repurpose it. You can, if it doesn't fit never, make it into something else. Like denim is just that girl. You need denim always. So first we have this like elasticated pair, and these are all pretty oversized, and I don't have any oversized denim at all, partially because of my bum, but also partially because I'm pretty sure we put on a few extra pounds in quarantine. But once again, we have elasticated waist, and this also has belt loops, so you can put a belt in there, because these are a bit too big on my waist, but once you put a belt on, you're good to go. Good to go. These do also have like a bit of staining. I don't know if you can see it, but it has a little like stain here, and then that same little color stain on like the front here. But honestly, when you go thrifting, that's kind of what you're gonna get. Sometimes like you have to decide, like, okay, is it worth the mark? Is it not? Am I still gonna wear it even though this is under? Do I think I can get it out? Can I just live with the mark? Like, you just have to, it's whatever works for you. For me, that's not gonna really bother me. It's really small, I don't really care, and it just gives it a kind of like one kind of look anyway, so I'm not too fussed with that. These are your classic denim shorts. Once again, these are quite big, as you can see. They're quite big, but once again, put a belt on there and you are ready to go. These also have a bit of staining on the back, but what I kind of wanted to do with these ones, if I leave it, I mean, it's not a horrible stain, but I can either leave it or I can like DIY them and like, you know, maybe put some paint on it or like cut them up or do something so that that stain kind of just doesn't really, there's no difference if it's there or not. And then lastly we have this pair. These are really light pair. I don't have any jeans that are this light. I'm lying, I do, but besides the point. These are real drawstrings, so once again they can be as big as they like as long as the drawstring works. We are good. These are a pretty thin material. They're not like that thick denim. It's more of like a springtime denim, so I probably won't be wearing these that much now, but come springtime and summertime, if you see them in every picture, don't have me. Just allow it, okay? All three of these I got at East End Thrift Store in the filler bag section. For some reason this time when I went, they had so many denim shorts, like so many. I got 3, I think my mom got 2 or 3. When I they was just trying to get rid of their like summer stuff, or people were just like, there was no summer, so I don't need them anymore. Next is probably by far my favorite thing that I got. Yeah, on this thrift shop. Like, I mean, she's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. When I came home, I realized that there are like places for buttons all down here, but there are absolutely no buttons on this. But do I care? No, I don't. And honestly, if I really want a button, I can just get my mama to sew some buttons on there. It's not that big a deal. This is like a printed blazer. One, I love blazers, period. But a printed blazer? And this is like nice and vintage. It's boxy. It has shoulder pads. Like, yes. When I walked into East End thrift stores, this was the first thing that I saw, and I saw it like on the rack. Oh, what's that? Walked over there and it was this, and I was just like, yeah, I don't care what size it is, nothing. Didn't care. No, it was coming home with me for sure. This doesn't have it doesn't have any tags in here, so I actually don't know how I'm supposed to clean this. That is the only thing as well about when you go thrifting, especially if you get like some of these like vintage old school items. You have to be careful about how you clean them. So obviously when I come home, I like to wash everything, spray everything down, wash it, and so it'll all be nice and clean. But this, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to clean this. I will probably just have to take it to the dryer, because if you can see, there's like some gold like threading, like sparkled threading, and I don't want that to get messed up, and I also don't want the material to get messed up either, so I'm going to just take it to the dry cleaners. I've sprayed it down with like disinfectant, but I need this to be washed. Fall time, winter time, baby, this will this will be it. You can do like all black, like how I styled it. You can mix up your colors. There's so much that you can do with this. This is the statement piece, like in an outfit, so you don't have to do too much to this. This is it. This is the outfit. Next, have another blazer. Honestly, when I go thrifting, if I don't get a blazer, I feel like I have failed. I have to get blazers. Like, they're just so versatile. And I don't have a red blazer, and it also has these nice like gold buttons. Listen, me and gold, match made in heaven. So if anything has like gold on it, like gold buttons, gold accessories, I usually gravitate towards that. But this also has shoulder pads in it. This I got at the charity store that begins with the O. This was $4.99 or $5.99, one of the two. It really wasn't that expensive, like at all. And that's the thing, like the charity stores are like where it's at, because I find like in the UK, I could be wrong, honestly. I've only lived here for 7 years, but there's no like thrift stores. Like, you know how you have thrift stores in the States? It's not like that over here. Not that I know. If you guys plug and you know where I can go, where it's like a warehouse or it's like pure items that are like thrifty kind of items, or for like a cheap price. I'm not talking about like Shoreditch and like Brick Lane vintage stores. No, I want thrifting items for thrifting prices. I ain't trying to pay 30 pounds for a little windbreak. Nah. I'm bougie on a budget, okay? So I want thrift prices. So if you know something that I don't, drop it down in the comments, because I will go. If I gotta travel, catch a train, preferably not a plane, but a train, I will go. So if you can let me know, that would be great. But anyway, if you think about how much blazers are in store, so let's say I think the cheapest blazer that I've seen like full price is around like 20-25 pounds. I paid 5. That's 20 pounds, 15-20 pounds saved. Done. Don't sleep on the charity store. See, I will go in like the man section because you get the oversized, you get like your shoulder pads. This is a women's blazer, but like, you know, sometimes you just gotta go in the man section. The charity stores, especially if you go in like the posher places, they will be like these types of suits or like blazers that older guys no longer want, so they just take them to charity store. And I mean, you can find some jams. Love finding like blazers at the charity store because they're just, I mean, those are the types of ones where you're gonna be finding like the gold accessories, the gold buttons, the like nice boxy look. I like boxy blazers. No, I just do. And there's something about shoulder pads. Like, give me a shoulder pad, please, in a blazer, because you can belt it, you can wear it with some jeans, you can dress it up, you can wear it to work, you can wear it with sweats. It don't matter. You can wear a blazer with almost anything, and it works. So if you don't have blazers, get you some. Last but not least, more denim. And about. This was also like $2.99, and it's a really like nice quality belt. Just got like the braiding, and one thing that I love about this is that it doesn't have the like 5 or 6 holes. So quite frankly, if it didn't fit, nobody would have known. You just have the holes in the center. I don't know if you can see, but like you'll basically just put the gold, this piece like through the center here, and it just goes. So you can make it as small or as big as you want, and it works. And then lastly, we have this denim vest, and it's just a plain denim vest, really. It's nothing to it, but it's a nice length and it's a nice dark denim, which I do really like dark denim. I do. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. It's nothing fascinating about it, but like I said, whenever you can pick up denim for like a discounted price or like cheap, I would say to do it, just because I find denim, especially in like stores, to be pretty expensive. So if you can get it at a discounted rate, you might as well. That is all my thrift items from this past, I would say like 2-3 weeks or so. I hope you enjoyed. So like I said in the beginning, I will, for if not all of my videos, most of them, some of them might just be the same thing on YouTube as it is on IGTV, but I will be doing like shorter versions. So like the talk through videos and stuff, I'll do a shorter version of just the outfits and like maybe where I got the items from. For all of my sort of like talking videos, I'll do them over on IGTV, just in case you don't feel like watching an entire YouTube video, or you don't have the time to, or you just want to see outfit pics or outfit videos, you can just head over to IGTV. That way you don't have to listen to me talking through the entire thing. But it's completely up to you. I'll be here either way. Follow me on Instagram, and that's honestly the only social thing that I use. Like, comment, let me know which item you like best. Is it one item that you were just like, nah, it's not gonna work for me? Like, is it an item that you're just like, I need to find that? Do you feel like you need to go to the thrift store and check out your charity stores? Hope you enjoy.